I feel superhuman.
And as I was clearing a layer, because I've worked through this clown issue for a while. Yeah, that kind of sounds funny. It is actually funny now when you think it's a clown. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm laughing about it.
Yeah, you know you're good when you can laugh about it.
So, and I had shared it with Arnoux this morning. I don't feel safe. I figured out what the next thing is. I don't feel safe in a calm space. So like, if it's calm and peaceful, there's chaos to me because that's what happened. Something happened in a very calm moment. So in a very quiet place, like a secret. So to me, that's chaos. And so therefore, I needed to talk a lot because I could not handle not hearing because there was chaos happening in that moment.
So you were triggered by stillness.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I feel really still inside. And I can tell even how I'm communicating sense. So that's remarkable. Okay. So, Jeannie says, while I'm clearing, are you feeling it inside? And I said, yes, it's pressing in my chest. She goes, is it inside your chest? And I said, yes, and I realized that the clown had put his evil inside me. And I'm not an evil person, so I was worried. My spirit was worried with this evil thing. And she said, well, what do you feel like? And I said, I want to scream, but I can't scream in here. She says, well, spell it. So I started spelling it, which allowed me it to come out of my it started coming up through my throat when I was crying. So we asked Merritt, could we go outside? I asked her, what do I do? I feel like I need to scream. She says, go outside. So I went outside and I started to scream. It started to feel really weird to scream. And then it just would not stop coming out. And it got louder and louder to the point that it was wailing. The wailing made me feel like I needed to descend. Which is interesting because where the clown took me was a descent. And the tennis court is at the descent. And inside the tennis court was peace. There was nothing in there. And then there was this over sound of some construction that was like drowning out sound. And I was screaming. As I looked beyond, there was the ridge of green grass that my dad would have been coming. That's all out there. And I'm just now saying that my dad can't hear me, that he's never going to come get me. And apparently that's what I was saying as this little person at 5 years old. And it came out. And it came out hard and heavy. Especially when I realized where we were at. And no wonder no one could hear me. Because I was a little voice with something that was drowning out sound, which was the art festival. Nobody was going to hear me. But my dad tried one more time to save me. And that was at dusk. So I've always had a hard time between 10 and 7 p.m. every day. I can do a lot of stuff before 10 a.m. and I can do tons of stuff after 7. But between 10 and 7, I waste a lot of time. So I recognized that was a trick when I saw it on the wall yesterday. I said, oh, those are those numbers. All of that literally cleared up. It left me. There's what you're going to learn at this program with Arnoux. With the life transformation, it's the emotional repolarization tool, which is a technique that allows you to know what part is still in your fiber, your cellular fiber. Because I could no longer feel it in my chest. I didn't want to scream. I didn't want to yell. The rage was gone. The wailing was gone because I was wailing out there. But I could still feel it like moving like this in my solar plexus. And as soon as we determined what the emotional repolarization tool was that needed to clear that, because the soul body heard it, boom, it was done. And I feel so grounded. I feel really complete. I spoke to my mother, so I used the time to speak to my mother there, who's deceased. She sent back a message. I wrote it out. You'll learn all that. It's a wonderful tool. And I am okay. Oh, thank you. So, I've been wearing contacts for years. Yes, these are my color eyes. Somebody else asked me that too. These are my color eyes. They're calico. They turn colors. They go from gray to brown to green, back gray. So I'm sitting here and I cannot see anything Arnoux is doing, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. And I'm thinking it's just a glossy film over. No, when I moved my contact, I could see better than with the contacts. So apparently, that when I released that thing that has been holding me for now 45 years, that was connected to my eyesight, because apparently I didn't want to see him. And I shut my eyes, and I have kept a film over my eyes for so long. Then I have a problem with drinking water. And Arnoux, he notices everything. So I sit there and I fidget, and I eat, drink, eat, drink, eat, drink. That's what I do. That's the chaos thing. So today, I noticed I didn't need to keep going in my bag. I think I opened up my snacks once and I was done. And then I went to go get this drink of water. And usually I have to gulp water down because I don't like the taste, and I know that has something to do with whatever happened. And I sat there, and that water just was so pleasant, being on its own time as it decided to go down. See, those little things let you know that you're healing, you're in your wellness. And you can't make that up. And I'm not shaking. And I'm done.
All right.
Training on how to skyrocket energy levels in 30 minutes or less, visit TotalHealthMasteryUSA.com. The results and benefits of our training program are only available to members of our private association.